Hey guys, Yuli here, creator and founder of PartTimeBusinessBuilder.com and YuliRibeiro.com. That's my ugly mug right there. I definitely need to change that picture. I just have a lot of marketing to do or a lot of graphic stuff to do if I have to change that picture. So I'm waiting for a little rest or a little free time to do that. Anyway, this is my website here, PartTimeBusinessBuilder.com. I'm sure many of you have visited this site before, and I'm sure many of you have no idea who the hell I am. Regardless, what I'm going to do in this video is go through a pretty cool marketing, strategy that I've been using. And don't get me wrong, I'm by no means a marketing genius yet, but I do surround myself with some pretty brilliant people when it comes to marketing. So actually, before I even get this video started, let me just say that how critical and how important it is to surround yourself with people you want to be like. I surround myself with marketing geniuses, therefore I can become a marketing genius. I surround myself with people like Guy and Elon Ferdman, Stuart Ross, Jay Kubasek, Vince Reed, Adam Chandler, Ray Higdon, all these guys, all these mentors, all these coaches, all these people I hang around with. And granted, I don't hang out with them day to day on the phone or in person, but that's who I surround myself with when I'm watching webinars, when I'm watching videos, taking courses. So those are the people I want to be like. Those are the people that are doing it. Those are 6, 7, 8-figure earners, and they're crushing it. So if I want to become a 6, 7, 8-figure earner in this industry, that's who I have to be around. Does that make sense? So if while I'm watching webinars, or I'm about to get in one in about an hour with Adam Chandler, if I'm watching webinars to get smarter, and I'm buying courses to get smarter, and I'm reading books to get smarter, and I'm listening to podcasts to get better, to become a better business person, to become a better marketer. If I'm doing that and you're watching TV, who do you think is going to be a 6, 7, 8-figure earner first? Maybe you're a genius and you could just get there, and that's awesome. But if you're surrounding yourself with negative people that are just keeping you down, people that are not helping you grow, then you're absolutely hanging out with the wrong crowd. Get yourself in front of some smart people, some smart coaches, some smart mentors, even if it's just through webinars and courses and hangouts and stuff like that. Get in front of those people, learn from those people, because if that's who you want to be like, that's who, it's the be, do, have theory. What was that? A little wind in the back there. If you want to be, you have to become that person. Do, you got to do what that person does, and then you get to have what that person has. All right, so be, do, have. And I'm not here to lecture you at all or give you a mindset training. What I am here to do is give you a pretty cool strategy I've been using, and I've got a little case study of myself that has been working for Facebook ads to get quite a bit of engagement and pretty quickly for very low cost. So if you're interested in learning that from a aspiring marketing genius like myself, then please stick around. I'll see you in a minute. All right, so like I promised, I'm going to give you a real quick marketing strategy that I've been using for a little while, but I just really started testing it a little bit more with my custom audiences and stuff. But it's a quick case study of a campaign that I'm running on Facebook. One of my assumptions is that anybody that's watching this video has some experience with Power Editor and Facebook marketing. I'm not the guy to teach you about setting up a Facebook campaign and stuff like that. I'm just going to go through a quick campaign that I'm doing that I'm getting a lot of engagement, a lot of interaction with, and not only that, but I'm doing it fairly quickly, and I'm doing it very inexpensively. So I'm going to show you that and why that's happening real quick. Okay, so what I'm to assume, again, that you've had some ad campaign experience on Facebook. What a lot of people are doing is they're sending their traffic from paid campaigns. They're sending their traffic to a splash page, a landing page, a video sales page. And I get it. I mean, that's what you kind of want to do. You want to get as many eyeballs in front of your offer as possible, and you want to get them there in the least amount of steps. So from your Facebook campaign, from your Facebook sponsored ad, right to a landing page or right to a sales page is the way to get that traffic over to you, and then perhaps get a lead or two. I've been doing something a little bit different, and it's kind of cool. There's two ways to run your business. One is you can just be sending traffic to an offer and then getting those offers to sell, and that's all you're doing, and you're just building a system. That's great. But if you want to start building a little bit more authority and stuff like that, and build a long-lasting relationship with anybody that you're marketing to, then the way I'm doing it is kind of the way to do it. Not that either one is wrong or right. This is the way I choose to do it. So instead of sending people from my ad, say I have an ad on Facebook, which I do, obviously, instead of sending them right directly over to a landing page where they would watch, blah, 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 video or whatever else, I'm sending them to a blog post. Let me show you here now. So this is my ad here, and let me just show you kind of some engagements, just so you know that I'm not kind of full of crap. And these aren't big numbers, but I just literally started this campaign a couple hours ago, and it's, I'm getting some decent exposure for very little bit amount of money. I mean, in a couple of hours, I've spent $5, and I've gotten 17 people to my website. Okay, well, I've got 17 people liking my ad, 5 website clicks, 1 share. This is the thing: no one's going to share this. I would love them to, but no one's going to, even though this is a great landing page, no one's going to share that. No one's going to interact with that. No one's going to engage in that. They might like it, and that's great, but that's because you're getting a ton of eyeballs on it. But the people that are liking it aren't necessarily the right people. I've done that for a while. I did that for a while, and the right people it wasn't exactly what, I was just getting names, and they weren't doing anything. So I'm kind of engaging these people in a custom way. I've done some research, and I'm not the guy to teach that either. So I've got my good targeted audience going to these pages. So I'm taking them over to a blog post, like I said before. Now, this is the coolest thing about this, and I get it. A lot of people don't want to write blog posts. They don't have blogs. They just want to be affiliates, and I get it. This isn't for you then. If you want to get some engagement and interaction with your audience, this is the way to do it. So here I am. Now I'm going to go to the page so I can get over to the post. All right, so obviously you put your description up there. You get your copy on your ad. That's up to you, however you want to word that. But I take them over to a blog post. Okay, so here, look, I posted this last night. 15 comments. Granted, some are my replies, but still, what kind of engagement could you get on this from that, or on your landing page? You're not going to get it. So I take them through, and the benefit of this is I'm not sending them to a landing page. I'm sending them to my story. I'm sending them to a story that I think that they're going to want to read. And obviously they are. It's a story about me, and about what I'm doing, and so you could put anything here. It doesn't matter. It could be teaching content, it could be learning content, it could be webinar content, it could be your 5 words and then your landing page. But this gets them over here. Look at all the options they have now. So they're here, they've landed on this, and on the landing page all they have to do is X out, right? And that's the only option they have: either sign up, buy something, or X out. Here, if they don't like this article, they're like, oh well, let me take a look around, I'm here anyway. So they can click on a banner. They can like my Facebook. Hey, by the way, if you haven't liked my Facebook page yet, Part-Time Business Builder, get over there, for crying out loud. Anyway, so I've got different banners, or they go through the story, they're intrigued by the story, they engage with the story, and then from there I have a call to action. That's the bottom line. That's the very important aspect of that, is to have that call of action. For some reason my computer just froze, and there's a big windstorm outside. So that's not good news. So I'm going to pause. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Okay. So I'm not going to pause. So basically they're going to the story. They're going to my story, and when they engage, I give them a call to action that's going to take them to that same landing page. But, maybe they don't click on that one. Maybe they go to another one. Maybe they go down here and they click here to chat with me. And that would be awesome. Anybody who wants to chat with me, just click there. 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever you guys want to talk about. But look at the engagement I get down here. And what's cool is that these are Facebook engagements. These are comments. And it's just awesome. You know what I mean? So now I'm getting all this engagement. I'm getting new stuff every couple minutes. I'm getting a new piece of engagement. Some more. They call this user-created content. This is, Google wants to rank this page maybe. They're going to want to rank this page because of the interaction that's on there. They're not going to rank a splash page or a landing page or a capture page. That's what I'm trying to get to you. And now, say this wasn't working, right? But I like the copy. I like everything going on. Everybody's coming to my page. You know what I mean? They're reading my article. They're reading my story. And they're getting to my call to action. And they're clicking on it, but they're not buying it. The best thing about this is I can change this call to action. I can change all of this. I can change my pictures. I can change my text if I wanted to. I could change my link to a different link. I can do, and I obviously know because I'm doing some testing, thanks again, some very smart people I hang around with that make me test everything, which is awesome. I'm glad they make me do that. But now I can change different things if I don't think it's working. If people are just clicking on the page and they're leaving, then obviously I need to work on my content. If people are reading and they're going through it and, they're getting some action here, everything is being tracked, so I know that they're coming from this page. But if I get 200 visitors on this page and no one clicks on anything, then I actually have control of doing whatever I want to this page without having to go back through the Facebook approval process. Because my ad won't change. I'll have different ad campaigns again, but my ad won't change. This page will change as it goes. Okay? Look at that badass. 17 years old in that picture. Maybe 18. So that's cool, right? And then you might be saying, well, what does this all mean? And the bottom line is this, that I'm getting this amount of engagement from $5, and every time someone clicks on my webpage, I'm building an audience, thanks to a couple smart people again that had taught me how to do this. I'm building an audience. Oh, that's not what I want. Well, either way. Anyway, I'm building a retarget audience so that when people come and hit my page, they go right over to, they become part of that audience. So then I see that they like what I write about that article because it's being tracked, and so now I know next time I write an article in that niche or to that avatar, I can send it directly to those same people that visited and had interest in my website. So those people will re-engage, and that's how you get engagement, and that's how you get people to come and share your posts and write good content. I mean, buy it if you have to, but I mean, have good content on that page. You're paying money to get there, and make sure you're using all the data. So it's my opinion. No one else has to agree with it. It's not the truth. It's just what I'm doing, but I have been doing this for a couple of times, and every time I do, I get so much more engagement. Even if I'm just boosting a post for $20 over 3 days, boosting a post for $5, I get so much more engagement and so much more data and so many more leads through this, and the leads I get are qualified. So the leads that are going to this list are qualified. They've read through this. They know exactly who I am. They know exactly what I do. They know my story. They know what I'm selling. They know where I'm going. They know my call to action, and they still sign up. That's a qualified lead, not someone that lands on your landing page and puts their email address in. You know what I mean? So this is saving me money, because if they don't want to be on my list, I don't want them on my list. And if they want to know more about what I do, then I want them on my list. And it seems that anybody that's going to these posts, because they are targeted pretty well and they are being tracked, are getting a lot more engagement. So that's all I got. Sorry I move around the screen a lot. I tend to do that. But if you haven't been to parttimebusinessbuilder.com, it's a cool blog. Got a ton of marketing stuff in there, mindset stuff, videos of me being goofy. I've got a ton of stuff like that. Like our fan page, facebook.com/parttimebusinessbuilder. I think that's the way it works. And hey, give this strategy a shot. If you've been doing it, awesome. Let me know the results you've been getting. If you haven't done it yet, then give it a shot. I mean, if you're going to be putting $5-10 into a campaign anyway, you might as well get some data by putting a custom audience behind there and getting a retargeting audience, and then being able to engage with your audience. Get a little, and then by the way, like I said, it's all, Google likes that stuff. Facebook loves interaction. The more engagement you have on your ad, the more they're going to push it out there for less money, because they're a content-based social media concept, and they want content. They want people to see what people like. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I hope that's cool. I hope you kept up. I hope this video wasn't too long. I hope you were able to follow along. Love you guys. I'll talk to you later. See ya.